Hi everybody, it's Rachel from Sage. How are you today? I hope you're well. So today I'm doing it's a yes from me. Woo, jazz hands. Okay, let's get into it. First of all, I'm going to deal with the yes but category. For want of a better way of expressing things. The Revox Retinol Serum, this one here, you can see I've used half of it. So I think I've got a pretty good take on where I'm at with it. Now, I really enjoy Revox products, particularly their skincare generally. This one is in an oil base, which makes the vitamin A stabilized. That is a genuine scientific benefit. But for me, I don't really like it on my face. So it doesn't absorb. The oil sort of leaves an oil slick on my face, which is okay, at last thing at night in the winter. But it's not necessarily the sensation I want to go to bed with and then lie on my pillow. You get what I'm saying? So what I've been doing is I've been putting it on my body when I'm still damp after my nightly shower. And the hydrophilic nature, right, of the oil base of the product then, traps the water. So my skin stays nice and hydrated. And then my body is also getting the benefit of the retinol, because retinol on the face, retinol on the body is equally beneficial for you, for your skin. It will increase collagen turnover with consistent use. It will exfoliate very gently, and especially as we age, our skin does not naturally exfoliate every 28 days. It does that when you're in your 20s and maybe in your 30s, but after that, the exfoliation process, the skin renewal process, if you will, starts to slow down, and that's why our skin starts to look like gravity's taking hold, and it is. So it's a yes but for me. If you really love a face oil and you want to use a retinol that is very reasonably priced but has some decent ingredient decks around it, Revox is available at Kmart. I usually buy mine from either Cosmetic Capital or Glowvault or Kmart. I do have a Kmart where I live. The next Revox yes but is the Revox Just Peptides 10%. There is nothing wrong with these peptides. You can see I've used 2/3 of the bottle there, right? It's just something that I feel that I need to use more of than I would say of other peptide serums that I've used and enjoyed by me, or even the ordinary ones, which I have used in the past. I go past the pipette on this one, and I need to just pour it out of the bottle. Cost per use is higher on this, although the buy-in is only very reasonable. So you're probably looking at $10 to $15 for this, depending on where you buy it from. The ordinary, probably about the same actually, but you'll only need 3 drops in your hand of that one, whereas I tend to pour this into my hand and forego the pipette. So make of that what you will. The formula though is good. The third yes but is another Revox product, the Just Rose Water Avocado Oil Eye Care Cream in a jar. First of all, it's a yes but because I don't really like an eye cream being something you stick your hands in. I find that a bit gross. So whilst the component is actually quite classy looking on my, nightly skincare table, I don't use it as an eye cream. I use it as a night cream all over my throat and the neck and neck and the face. And I don't actually use it near my eyes at all. It is quite an oily cream, so hence why I'm using it as a night cream. Once it's on the skin, it does sink in. It takes a little while, and it does feel quite light to apply, but I would not use this as an eye cream. If you do, no shade on you at all, but I just don't like that delivery system for an eye cream. I much prefer a tube where it comes out fresh. Anything that's going near my eyes, I have to be a little bit careful with because my eyelid skin is very sensitive. So this is a nice face cream. It's an incredibly good value for money, but I don't use it as an eye cream. Some K-Beauty winners now. Look, I don't find many bad K-Beauty products, let's be honest. The only ones that I found that are kind of sketchy are ones that claim to be K-Beauty. So they're made in Korea, but the company is not necessarily a K-Beauty brand. I hope you understand the difference there. They're probably owned by some conglomerate is what I'm getting at. Dr. Jart springs to mind. Although I've just heard that Dr. Jart is being sold by Estee Lauder and is being purchased by a K-Beauty brand again. So that is awesome. And hopefully their products will continue to be amazing. Anyway, I digress. Some genuine K-Beauty winners here. The Sun by Me, and you know this is a brand that I have long loved. Their retinol eye cream is superb. It is one of the few that my eyelids can tolerate. I see genuine benefit from it. Anyway, I digress again. Sun by Me Galactomyces glutathione Glow Milky Toner, the clinical solution. It's a beautiful milky toner that has genuine skincare benefits. You can use this as a morning cleanse if you like. I can even use this near my eyelids. It is a fair dinkum milky toner. It is an excellent price. I haven't tried the Rhode one. I looked at it the other day in Mecca and I just thought I'm not paying $65 for a toner when I can get one that I really enjoy like this for less than half that. You can see I have used half the bottle. It is beautiful, not fragranced, but not an unpleasant smell. Like it's not a horrible chemical-y smell. It's just sort of a nothing smell, but great benefits. Your skin feels beautifully fresh, hydrated, ready for your moisturizer after you've used a makeup yes now. And look at how much of that I've used. This used to be out here. I haven't had this very long. This is the Essence Chocolat eyeshadow stick. I'm not using it much as an eyeshadow stick. I use it as an eyeliner. I use it as a contour. I have used it to contour my nose and my cheeks and my chin today. And it blends beautifully. It is very reasonably priced. It is so easy to use. It's just a sharpenable pencil. And I will be getting another one of these when this one is too stumpy to use. Essence for the win. Hair care now. So I've got the Revox Plex system here. This is the hair perfecting treatment, the step number 3. This is the one I use before I shampoo my hair. So yeah, you can see I've used a bit. I mean, you don't need to be using this every day. I use it once a week, usually on a Sunday afternoon. I'll put it all over my hair and then I will just let it sort of sit in the hair, comb it through, and then I will go and wash my hair twice with the shampoo and then use the conditioner. And I don't know if you've noticed, but my hair is so much less frizzy than it used to be. I'm also feeling that this rather unfortunate hair loss area here is not as prominent as it was. Yes, my health is improving. My heart is now doing what it's supposed to do. Which always, makes a difference in your skin and your hair as well. But I do think that this is treating my hair quite nicely. So you can see I've used quite a bit of the shampoo. I store them upside down like this because it's a biphase situation. This shampoo smells beautiful. It smells like green apples. You know, that shampoo smell from your childhood, that's what it smells like. And it's a really lovely shampoo. So this is the step 4, all right, in the Revox Plex system. Then, of course, I use the conditioner to follow, which is step 5, the Bond Care Conditioner. So you can see what these are duping, right? And you can see how much of this I've used as well. Now, I am finding I don't need to wash my hair as often. No, I don't need to be doing as much to my hair, let's put it that way, as I was, say, a month ago. I can wash my hair twice a week now, maybe a third time if I feel like I really need to, but twice a week is pretty much where I'm at the moment. And I'm not feeling like my hair is greasy or heavy or dirty or whatever. Yeah, occasionally I'll use a dry shampoo in between, like maybe that last day before I shampoo, I might do that. But generally my hair health is better, and I find that I'm not needing to wash and condition and wash and condition. And I think it's because these bonding treatments help your hair to keep its structure a bit better. An oldie but an absolute goodie, the Milani Luminoso Blush in 03. I've recently put this back into my collection. I had finished an entire one of these some years ago now, I have to say. And it's as good as ever. I think I said once before on my channel, it's probably my favorite blush of all time. I think I'm standing by that. It still is incredible. The baked blush formula, the price point, the packaging is kind of still crappy. That'll wear off like it did on my last one, but man, it is so pretty, and it doesn't enhance texture. If you have a neutral, warm leaning undertone, it is divine. It is a divine product that will lift your entire face, no matter what else you are wearing at the time on it. Another really lovely and reasonably priced skincare product, body product, is the Vaseline Gluta-Hya Serum Burst Lotion Flawless Glow. 10 times more antioxidant power than vitamin D, is it, or C? Fights dark spots for even-toned glow. Now, I actually bought this one by mistake. I meant to buy the one with retinol in it. I got this at Big W. They had the beauty section of Big W. It's had a real glow up, hasn't it? Have we noticed that? It's looking really good. But this one is really nice. They have this new Gluta-Hya range, and this one's got hyaluronic acid and glutathione in it, and it's a very lovely formula. It even has that nice, fresh, old world Vaseline smell. Who remembers the old Vaseline, the big yellow pumps? No, they weren't pumps, they pop top, and your mum would have had one, or your nana. They were yellow. The cream was yellow, the lotion was yellow. Everybody had that, didn't they? This reminds me of that in its feel and its skin feel, but it has really good ingredients in here, and it's very reasonably priced, and you get a lot of product. You get 200 ml. Now I'm the type of person that just takes that off, right, and gets it straight out of the tube. That's how enthusiastic I am about my body moisturizing process, and I'm getting good usage out of this tube. So if you have one of these or the retinol one, let me know what the retinol one's like, because I'm really excited about a retinol body product that I'm going to talk to you about in my next empties video. But it's a lot more expensive and it's hard to get. So tell me about the Vaseline retinol if you have it. But this one I also recommend. Very, very nice, especially people that are in the warmer weather. I think you'll love it. So I've been using the Maybelline Superlock Brow Glue, the clear one, basically going between it and the Essence Brow Lift Freeze Glue. This is a fresh one, I haven't opened it. This one I am currently using and it's almost gone. And I have one in my travel bag as well. But recently I thought I was at Big W and they had these on sale. And I thought I have had such a bad time with tinted brow gels in my life. They usually end up all over my face. But I thought, right, I'm going to give it one last go. Already know that I love this one a lot. It's amazing. So I thought, okay, let's try it. So the Maybelline Superlock Tinted Brow Gel, I got medium brown. Okay. So it has the tiny wand, which I love. It's a nice chocolatey brown, sort of mid-tone. There is a taupe, which is more of a blonde, and then there is a dark brown. I think it might be almost black for people with deeper brow color. This one is quite strong colored on me, but that's all right. I as you can see, I like to make my brows quite prominent. I feel that darker brows with blonde hair is actually a really cool contrasting thing, and makes your face look, especially an older face, lifts the whole face. So that's me. Do I like this? Yes, I really do. And that's why it's in the yes, it's a yes from me video. This is literally the first brow gel that I've found, tinted brow gel that I've found that doesn't go all over my face. So many others go on sort of okay, and they end up migrating down my lid. Or I touch my face and I end up with a big brown smear out here, or something weird like that happens. They don't dry down, for example. This one behaves exactly the same as the clear one. It's just that it's got pigment in it. It's got a decent level of pigment too. I'm really happy with this. I've been traveling with this one. I can put it on, it holds my brows, it tints my brows, it does everything in one step in exactly the same way that the clear does, but I don't have to use a brow pencil. And for when you're on the go, when you're traveling, you've got minimum space, you can't take too much stuff with you, and most of all, you've got limited time, ideal product. I really do recommend this. I stand by this as a person that has tried dozens of tinted brow gels. This is it. This is the one. I'll be buying another one as soon as I can find it. I hope you enjoyed this. It's a yes from me video. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.